In this short video, I'd like to show how we can chart or visualize a trend. So for example, if I'd like to see the revenue over a period of months, I only hear 3 months data, but it can be bigger. There is too many ways you can see trends or create trends, visual trend to see. One of them is a spark line, which is something we will talk about it later on, which is that one, the spark line. It's a very effective and easy to use one as well, but the one I'm using here is I just like to use the line chart. Now as usual, I can just go and create a normal line chart, and just when you go there, Excel most of the time as a smart tool just create whatever they think you need. I will just start all over again by going select the data, and I'm going to delete everything here, so I will remove everything, and I'd like to have a blank chart. I need to add let's say revenue trend as a title, and the value for it. I just like to have January, February, March, like that. I click OK, but for the x-axis here I will use the months, January, February, March. I'm trying to create the chart in a long way, or in step-by-step way. There is other shortcut, but I prefer the longer one, so we learn more and better. So now you have a better chart here saying this is a revenue trend, and you have the trend of the 3 months, so you can see clearly the sales trend here. Sometimes we like to see it as a trend, like just for glance, but sometimes you need to see it better. So let me play around with it for the moment. I will probably get rid of the values here. I get rid also of the grid line, and I replace that with formatting the data series. You can see here there's a line and there's a marker. If I put a solid line, I can format it by choose the color of the line. I like gray, and I like to make it thinner. It's much easier, so doesn't distract us. I can go also to the marker and make the marker itself. You see here all the formatting of the marker on the right here. All of them one by one, and I go first of all is the marker option. Instead of have it just a dot or a square or whatever, you can have it like what they call built-in. You can have it in a different way. I choose one of them, and you make the size bigger, the number you like. So if you put the number bigger, like 30, so you can fit the number inside it, and you can choose whatever shape do you like. And inside the marker, you can have a solid fill, and you have the fill like something you can write in. So I normally choose very light gray. Also the border itself, you can choose no border, or you can choose a solid line but make it very thin. In here also you can add the data label, and the data label itself, when you click on it, you have the formatting as well here, and the different kind of formatting. One of them is where do you like to put the number in the label. If you put the central here, it puts you inside the circle itself. So you can see clearly here very simple visual. So you can see the months and the trend. There is a duplicate also here. There's a revenue trend and revenue trend. One of them is the title and one of them is the key. If, for example, I get rid of the title, you can actually put the legend itself on the left side like that, so you can see. And you have too many trends, so you can align them all on the left as well. Sometimes you like to put also the dates or the monthly. You have different choices. You can put them in different places, and the position here under the label. And you can pick label position. One of them you can put them high. It's like here, so you can see actually you can see actually the months at the top if you like, and you can play around, find the visual suit your need and suit the audience need. And I see you in the next video.